I sit here with sadness today to report to you that I'm incredibly disappointed in one of my all-time favorite fighters, my brother, Floyd Money Mayweather. Everybody doesn't deserve to be in your space. I know you like to make money.
It just didn't happen. I know that Floyd is still getting in there as recently as this weekend because he needed the money.
Stephen A. Smith has come forward with surprising allegations suggesting that Floyd Mayweather could be heading towards serious financial hardship. According to the claims, Mayweather is reportedly connected to a $42 million fraud case that may have placed him in a difficult position. This development is unexpected, especially considering he earned more than $700 million from only 2 bouts during his career. Even with that massive income, reports now indicate he may be dealing with major money-related issues. Although his reputation as one of boxing's all-time greats is still intact, these alleged financial complications could be creating significant challenges behind the scenes.
Holding other fighters accountable, like Floyd, for example. I mean, Floyd doesn't even know his opponent's name, so are you holding him accountable to that? Floyd should still be fighting people that, you know, he at least people that know that his opponent's name and stuff. Are you saying the same thing?
Hold on. A couple of things. Number one, last time I checked, Floyd retired. These are exhibitions that he have. I don't even count these. Floyd will tell you that himself. When Floyd, I didn't count Conor McGregor as a boxing match. That was a damn exhibition. I ain't paying no attention to that with Floyd. No way on earth. Not at all. That's number one. Number two, here's where you have to give Floyd his respect. He's a pioneer from the standpoint of his willingness to buy himself out of the contract with Top Rank, free himself up, and not be a prisoner to the promoter. So albeit in a different kind of fashion that Jake is doing it to some degree, Floyd's a pioneer in that regard. And the kind of thing that Jake has taken to another level, Floyd initiated. Julia, that is true.
I understand he initiated, but do you think it tarnishes his name to now be taking these bullshit I can't even say it. No, you don't think it does at all?
No. Here's the reason why. He's retired, number one. Number two, he had already proved himself as a world champion, made a whole boatload of money, got $700 million in 2 fights, for crying out loud. He did all of that stuff. Then he retired, and he's announced that essentially these are exhibitions. He's just having fun with it because he's getting old. He's 45 years old now, and he did what he came to do. That's entirely different than a 25-year-old on the come up, knocking people out. Okay? I mean, that's an entirely different ballgame, dude. It's not the same.
Stephen A. Smith has personally observed the extravagant way of life that Floyd Mayweather enjoys, from his expansive estate to his collection of high-end vehicles and even his private aircraft. Through these experiences, Smith has seen clear evidence of the boxer's financial achievements, built through years of dedication and strategic decision-making. Having been exposed to the scale of Mayweather's wealth, Smith possesses a well-informed view of the vast business structure the athlete has created. This firsthand insight allows him to better understand Mayweather's approach to managing money and growing his financial portfolio.
What's your definition of toy?
Well, private jet, Enzo, Bugatti. Let's walk over here. I'll show you a couple toys. They call this the $1 million garage.
I know we're on television, Floyd, but I think it's necessary for me to say, damn.
Well, we are on ESPN. These are sports cars. This is a sports network. This car costs $3.2 million. This Bugatti right here costs $1.6 million. You ain't seen these toys.
I haven't seen these?
No.
What? Floyd, this is 7 cars, man. Silver, platinum, Miami, black LA, white Vegas.
Yeah, in New York, I got my drivers.
And you got your drivers in New York?
Yeah.
Why? Talk to me about why you make the decision to drive different colored cars in respective cities.
Spoiled brat.
Oh, just being a brat?
Just being a brat.
The 7 cars that you showed me are in excess of $15 to $20 million.
Let me see what's the number. We go 3-1.
And you don't drive them.
It's close to 15 million. You're right. It's close to 15 million.
Recent coverage has cast uncertainty over statements made by Floyd Mayweather Jr. regarding a reported $42 million real estate investment in Manhattan. This comes shortly after he publicly described what he called his largest transaction to date, the purchase of 62 rental apartment properties in Upper Manhattan. However, a report from Business Insider indicates that there is no record supporting the completion of such a transaction. In a recent Instagram video, Mayweather asserted that he had personally acquired 6 apartment buildings and emphasized that he was the sole owner, without any business partners involved. Contrary to those statements, Business Insider reported that the listed properties have not changed ownership and are not registered under Mayweather's name. As a result, many observers are now questioning why he would publicly present such a significant financial claim if official records suggest otherwise.
All right. Now, Floyd Mayweather Jr., there's a story circulating that Business Insider did talking about this $400 million property deal that he had been discussing here in New York City. But now, according to Business Insider, it's not what you think it is. They said there's no evidence there's been a sale of these properties. And it's 62 rental apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. Here is what Floyd Mayweather had said at the time on a video that he posted on his Instagram.
I love bringing the people into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me. Guess what? You can do the same.
All right. Well, now we're trying to figure out what happened, right, with Business Insider. So according to another update, he did ink a $402 million deal for a Black Spruce portfolio. When he said that it was all his and no one invested, he meant no one was funding his part of the investment but him. And so I think this is something where maybe he owns a piece of this or shares in it, but it hasn't changed hands because the majority owner is still the same owner that it was before. I'm trying to understand what happened with this, but I know there's a story that's circulating, so just putting it out there. Whew, it's a tough one. I'm trying to understand as a real estate person myself, what exactly he is communicating when he's saying that he owns this, because they're trying to make it seem like he doesn't, but what it seems like is that he owns shares.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. is often described as the highest-earning boxer in history, a distinction built on both his dominance inside the ring and his exceptional talent for self-promotion. When he stepped away from professional competition in 2017, he left the sport with a record of standout performances and some of the largest purses ever seen in boxing. Following his retirement, Mayweather continued to showcase his wealth through major acquisitions, including luxury homes in Los Angeles and other high-end assets that reflected his financial success. At the same time, reports began to emerge indicating he was dealing with serious monetary pressures. Among the most significant was a reported $22.2 million obligation to the IRS, a situation that reportedly influenced his decision to return for exhibition bouts after initially retiring.
Floyd Money Mayweather up until recently didn't have any money, so Floyd is the highest earning athlete in his career, making over $1.1 billion. And after making a killing, he ended up retiring in 2017. However, he dug himself into a hole after making super lavish purchases like this LA mansion. It was so bad that he actually owed $22.2 million to the IRS, which made him have to come out of retirement to pay that back. Like and follow for
Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s return to the spotlight appeared to be driven by more than just a passion for competition. Reports suggested that growing financial obligations and a costly lifestyle played a major role in his decision to step back into the ring. That decision led to an exhibition matchup against YouTuber Logan Paul. After the bout, controversy followed. Logan Paul publicly alleged that he had not received the agreed-upon $3 million purse for participating in the exhibition. He expressed his dissatisfaction on social media, claiming that Mayweather had failed to honor the financial terms they had settled on prior to the event.
Did you fight Floyd or something?
Yeah.
Did he pay you to lose?
Nah,
What happened?
he didn't pay me. I wish you'd pay me.
How much you owe you?
Probably between 2 and 3.
Yeah.
You got it on you by any chance?
I have in Nigerian money. I'll give you 10 million in Nigerian money. That's about $1,100. So is that your only loss was Floyd?
No, I didn't lose. It was an exhibition, so there's no loser.
There's no loser in exhibition?
No.
So you both are winners? It's like a tie. That's
I
not a
don't
good
know.
feeling. It's like tongue kissing your sister or something.
The discussion about Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s financial situation also drew reactions from others in the boxing world. Fellow legend Oscar de la Hoya, who has frequently criticized Mayweather in the past, addressed the situation publicly. In remarks that carried both humor and criticism, de la Hoya poked fun at Mayweather's continued participation in exhibition bouts, implying that it might be time for him to step away from those events altogether.
Floyd Mayweather fought another exhibition against Gotti last Saturday. A real the crowd booing in the arena at the end. But in the middle of the second round, Floyd literally had the referee swapped out. He didn't like that the referee told him to stop hitting behind the head. Floyd is used to having the refs do whatever he wants, and he wasn't getting his way this time. It was so embarrassing. Floyd, you're 50 years old. You're a legend in the sport. I've stood up for you in countless interviews, including Shannon Sharp's podcast last week. But you have to stop embarrassing yourself with these exhibitions. I know life is hard. I know life is expensive. But come on, dude, put your legacy first. Nobody wants to remember you like this. And it gets worse. Your jeweler filed a lawsuit against you in Miami. And many are saying you're gonna have to sell off your assets. I hate seeing this happen, bro.
The speculation intensified when Logan Paul made a tongue-in-cheek remark implying that Floyd Mayweather Jr. could be facing bankruptcy. His comment added another layer of doubt to the public narrative surrounding Mayweather's reported fortune. Paul dismissed the image of Mayweather as an untouchable financial giant, joking that it was unclear what was actually happening with his money behind the scenes.
Floyd Mayweather is bankrupt. At least that's what Logan Paul thinks. Logan hopped on the Walkway to Fight Club show, and when he was asked about being paid, he was nothing short of honest.
It's unfortunate because, same Floyd Money Mayweather. Surely I was going to get my check fairly quickly, right? And that didn't happen, so I'm sure it'll come eventually, right? I realized, okay, I'm being strung along. This is a classic, hey, buddy, you're the new guy in this industry. We're going to puppeteer you however we want. Hop on for the ride and shut up. Instead of shutting up, I make fun of him on social media and let everyone know that he doesn't have any money. I kind of joke and I'm facetious and I point the finger at Floyd. Well, I don't know if it's his fault. Maybe a little bit, but something tells me Floyd doesn't control where the money goes. Or maybe he does. I don't know. And I don't really care. I just want my money.
When Floyd Mayweather Jr. was asked about Logan Paul's claims regarding unpaid compensation during his appearance on the Pivot podcast, he did not directly engage with the accusation. Instead, he shifted the tone of the conversation. Mayweather expressed that he had no issues with YouTube and suggested that the payment matter was simply a timing issue. According to him, funds do not always arrive immediately and can take time to process. His explanation appeared to minimize the controversy, presenting it as a routine delay rather than a failure to meet financial obligations.
Logan Paul, he said you owe him some bread. How you feel about someone making those type of accusations?
That comes with the territory.
Right.
And you got to realize, when you used to getting, to them, that's real money. And I like YouTube because I don't mind getting a YouTube check.
Sure, we getting a YouTube check.
Right.
This is going to be a big YouTube check.
Yeah, so, the money is not coming fast enough. That's why when they say money on the back end, as far as pay-per-view, it take a while, And he shouldn't trip. If he feel like he done great numbers and we done record-breaking numbers, then I understand. Nothing comes right away. Just like I'm still collecting checks from fights 7 to 8 years ago. I'm still collecting checks. Why? Because I made smart moves and I'm my own boss. So they hate when a table is turned.
Right.
Look how many years they've been owing us money. But we don't never trip. So now when the table is turned, they say, oh, you owe us something. Be happy with the biggest payday you ever got.
During a conversation with sports analyst Stephen A. Smith, Floyd Mayweather Jr. was asked to choose what mattered more to him, his long-term reputation or his financial success. Known for embracing a money-centered public image, Mayweather stated that he had generated over $800 million throughout his career, emphasizing that building wealth had consistently been a primary objective. The discussion also drew commentary from former fighter Chael Sonnen, who shared his perspective on the situation. Sonnen suggested that Mayweather's decision to step back into the ring after retirement could indicate that his earnings had not lasted as expected. He highlighted that Mayweather once earned approximately $60 million in a single evening, arguing that such a payday should have been sufficient to guarantee long-term financial security.
Stuff he's never gotten $100 million for a fight. There's reports that he was the highest paid athlete over Cristiano Ronaldo.
You think it's...
I know it is.
So if you had to guess, what do you think's the most Floyd ever made in a fight?
Oh, I think that Floyd's, he's probably made about 60 million before in one night. But no, 100 million, 130 million, they just didn't have. I know that Floyd is still getting in there as recently as this weekend because he needed the money.
You think he blew through all of his money?
I'm claiming for you, he in his whole career has made about 100 million. People think he made 130 in a night. I'm sharing with you he didn't. No boxer's ever made 130 million.
Joe Rogan has also commented on the way Floyd Mayweather Jr. presents his wealth to the public. Rogan pointed out that Mayweather is among the few athletes who consistently and openly highlight their luxurious lifestyle. He noted that Mayweather frequently shares glimpses of his mansions, high-end vehicles, and expensive timepieces, embracing the attention that comes with displaying his financial success. According to Rogan's remarks, this openness has become part of Mayweather's public image and personal brand.
Been able to do like that is Floyd Mayweather. He's the only guy who's been able to just be balling out of control, flashing money, $1 million watches, a fleet of super expensive cars, and still everybody up.
He does.
He's the only guy. The thing about Floyd is he never lost his discipline.
I don't think he was doing drugs or drinking. You know, he kept his...
Floyd would famously run home from the nightclub. So he would go out in Vegas. He'd be partying. It looked like he's partying. He's drinking water. And then he would have his driver drive, and with his pants on, jeans on, he would jog home. I mean, the dude was always training, never got out of shape.
Dude, the jog home in jeans isn't the torture. The torture is sitting around a bunch of drunk people drinking water in a club. I jog home all night.
Gervonta Davis made additional remarks that intensified the ongoing discussion about Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s finances. Davis alleged that Mayweather had once been detained in Dubai over unpaid obligations tied to expensive jewelry and luxury purchases. He claimed that Mayweather was unable to leave until the matter was resolved. Those statements quickly spread online and further fueled public speculation that Mayweather's financial position might not be as stable as it appears.
Let's talk about this picture of Mayweather in Dubai that's going viral. Here's the backstory. According to Gervonta Davis, Floyd Mayweather is being held hostage in Dubai over unpaid debts. Boxing agent Rick Glazer confirmed Davis's comments by saying Floyd is desperately trying to work things out with Dubai's court system. And that's why my comment, blink twice if you're stuck there, on this post is getting a lot of attention. Mayweather still hasn't addressed the situation, so stay tuned.
Gervonta Davis's allegations about events in Dubai prompted questions for people within the same circle as Floyd Mayweather Jr. When approached about the claims, Leonard Ellerbe declined to provide any detailed response. As the chief executive of Mayweather Promotions, he chose not to confirm or deny the statements and instead dismissed the inquiry without offering further explanation about the situation.
In my opinion, Tank is the best fighter in the entire world. And got another terrific opportunity on June the 15th to go out there and show you guys why he's the top dog.
Just out of curiosity, bro, he said that Floyd was kidnapped by the Abu Dhabi folks. Any comment on that?
And again, like I was just saying, again, Tank's that guy. And for all the guys out there in the weight class and around the weight class, he coming to get each and every one of them.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. stated that he had been traveling internationally for a 2-month world tour, presenting it as part of his ongoing global engagements. However, that version of events was challenged by Gervonta Davis, who claimed that Mayweather's extended stay abroad was not simply for travel, but was instead connected to financial complications. Davis suggested that Mayweather had been held up in Dubai because of unresolved monetary matters, directly contradicting the explanation given about the trip.
Tank Davis and blasted Floyd Mayweather and told the world that Floyd over there hanging like a piece of rotisserie by them oil men with that long money, got him held hostage till he get that money back. And y'all know Floyd be lying too. Floyd trying. I've been out of town. I've been traveling the world for 2 months. But you look at Floyd, he ain't got no haircut or nothing. And he sent him there. And then Bill Caney said, "Oh, what account you on? Why we ain't on the Floyd Mayweather account?" He said, "Oh, this is a guy account that I'm cool with, or that I know this his account. Why you can't get on your own account, Floyd?" Not hating on Floyd. Floyd didn't touch a lot of money, more than I probably ever see in my life, y'all. But at the end of the day, y'all got to look at it like this. Ain't no 40-some-year-old guy who done made $500 million finna be out there doing exhibition fights. All right. Then y'all don't know about he sold a Bugatti, and Bugatti don't want to deal with him before because he sold a Bugatti that he had and got more off of it. Floyd going through it, but y'all don't want to believe it. And I wish nothing bad on him, but the truth is the truth. Floyd got to pay them folks their money. Them oil folks over there do not play.
Supporters of Floyd Mayweather Jr. argued that despite the ongoing criticism, he had contributed substantial sums of money to assist homeless communities in Los Angeles. Yet questions arose when Mayweather shared posts on Instagram while reportedly staying in Dubai. His online activity appeared to conflict with a narrative that highlighted his charitable actions, prompting observers to doubt whether those donation claims were accurate. As a result, skepticism grew around the authenticity of the reported generosity.
This comes amid, rumors of Floyd Mayweather being stuck in Dubai because he owes people money. And, these are coming from trustworthy sources, Gervonta Davis, Floyd Mayweather, people who know about Floyd Mayweather's inner life. But back to TMZ. So they reported Floyd Mayweather was courtside for last night's pivotal Clippers versus Mavericks game. But before money got to the arena, he was handing it out, blessing 3 homeless men with $30K. Now, there are no pictures. There is no video of this happening, but there is an official TMZ article, and TMZ usually gets it right. TMZ also said, we're told Mayweather began talking to the guys and decided he wanted to help. So he busted out his backpack and blessed each guy with 10 racks. I don't want to show my face, but Floyd just gave us $30,000, Reynolds, one of the men, said after receiving the gift.
Multiple voices joined the discussion, reinforcing the allegation that Floyd Mayweather Jr. had been detained in Dubai over unresolved financial obligations. According to these accounts, he had reportedly acquired high-value jewelry and other luxury goods, but did not complete the required payments. Those unpaid balances were said to have triggered complications that kept him in the city until the matter was addressed, further intensifying speculation about his financial standing.
The rumors were true, and Floyd Mayweather has been trapped in Dubai for the last 50 days. Gervonta Davis was the first to claim it. Now multiple insider sources have confirmed that he is in fact trapped in Dubai for a debt that has nothing to do with boxing. After doing a little digging, it seems that someone in his camp, while he was shopping for jewelry in Dubai, stole one of the pieces, got away with it, and then blocked all communication with Mayweather. Since then, Floyd has already paid for the jewelry, but they refuse to let him go until they get their piece back. And allegedly, this guy right here is the thief that started this whole mess.
After the events in Dubai, reports claimed that Floyd Mayweather Jr. was later refused entry into the country, adding further tension to his connection with the location. The denial was said to stem from unresolved matters linked to costly purchases and outstanding payments. This development reportedly closed that chapter for him in Dubai and highlighted the potential consequences that can arise when high-end spending is paired with financial disputes and unsettled obligations.
And I'm giving you my very good Instagram and he say hi to you and most welcome in Dubai. And if there's anything from Dubai police, we are happy to serve.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to stay connected for the next update and more stories like this. Until next time, take care and see you in the next video.